What's up, beauties, and welcome back to another page of Yanni's Diary.
You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. You don't have to change a thing, the world could change its heart. No sky say you're beautiful, we're stars and we're beautiful.
Okay, welcome back to the channel. I'm so sorry I missed you guys so much. If you can't tell by my voice, I did just get over a cold, the flu. I don't know what I had, but your girl was sick and I had to, rejuvenate, get better. So now that I'm back, yesterday I posted on my Instagram story this poll to basically see if you guys wanted the story time on how I got $400 stole from me when I was in Atlanta. And a lot of people said yes. So I'm here to give y'all what y'all want. If y'all didn't catch the poll, make sure you follow me on my Instagram. I'll put it right here so that you catch all my uploads, all my updates whenever I post polls to see what content you guys want to see. You'll catch that and you can vote and you can have a say on what you see on the channel. But yeah, y'all, this is gonna be kind of a long story because it's like bits and pieces that all come together to make one full story. So just bear with me, y'all. Y'all might hear like certain stuff and be like, what do this got to do with the story? But it all ties in together at the end. So yeah, y'all, get y'all popcorn, get y'all snacks, whatever y'all need to get into this story. And let's get into it. This happened 2 years ago in June. For the purposes of this story, I will be changing everybody's name except mine, of course. So it was 4 of us that went on the trip. So we had the birthday girl. We're going to call her Amber. We had another girl. We're going to call her Madison. Another girl, we're going to call her Diamond. And another girl, we're going to call her Jasmine. So it was Amber's birthday, Amber's 21st birthday. She came to me, she let me know that she wanted to do Atlanta for her birthday. So I was like, okay, bet, let's plan it out. I'm like, oh, okay, Atlanta would be fun. Last time I went to Atlanta, I was too young to go out to the bars and all that good stuff. So I got us an Airbnb. I found us an Airbnb. We had a car. We rented a car. I found us a whole bunch of activities. Everything was paid for before we went down there, other than last minute stuff that we found that we wanted to do and our food. So keep that in mind. Everything was paid for. So me being me, I like to go out of town with a set amount of money that I want to allow myself to spend. So for this specific trip, and since we will only be down there a certain amount of days, I think it was Saturday to Wednesday morning, I was like, okay, I'm only going to take $500 spending money. And like I said, every activity and everything was already paid for. So all we had to pay for was food. And I'm sitting here thinking okay, I'm not about to spend over $500 on food. So boom, everything goes as planned. The trip comes up. I mean, it was a little riffraff before the trip, but that doesn't really tie into the trip for real. So the trip comes up. Me and Jessica fly out on Southwest, whereas Amber, Madison, and Diamond fly out on, I think they flew Spirit later that day. So me and Jessica had a plan okay, we're gonna get there before everybody. So I'm like, oh, I want to decorate the Airbnb for Amber before she gets there because it's her birthday. It'll be so cute. So I lied and told Amber yeah, when you get in town, we gotta hurry up and get to the Airbnb so we can get changed so we can go to this club. Whole time I needed her to hurry up and get to the Airbnb. I cooked some stuff. We got her cake, flowers, decorations that we had sent to the Airbnb before we even got to Atlanta. It was the whole 9. And I'll see if I can find a video of the setup that we did, and insert like a clip of it right here. So yeah, we got into town before them. Now to go back a little bit, like I said, we got into town Saturday afternoon. So Friday morning, I had my hair appointment. My hair appointment was at 9 o'clock. I don't think the girl finished till like 5. So after my hair appointment, I came home to finish packing because I'm a last minute packer. I came home to finish packing, and then I was waiting on Jessica to come and get me so that I could go to her house because her boyfriend at the time was driving us to the airport. So me waiting on Jessica, for some reason, I never took a nap that day. So I was up from 9 a.m. until like, I think she came and got me at midnight, possibly. So the plan was, because I had cash, my spending money was cash, but I hate carrying cash. For this exact reason, I hate carrying cash. So I needed to go somewhere to put my spending money on my other card because I was going to leave my main debit card at home because I didn't want to lose it or anything. So by the time Jessica and her boyfriend came to get me that night, it was like super late. So it really wasn't anything open to where I could load my card. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do it when we get to Atlanta. So mind you, I never went to sleep that night. I got to Jessica and her boyfriend's house at like 12. Our flight was at, I think, 5:30 or 6. So I just opted to stay up. Like Jessica, she took a nap, but I just opted to stay up. So I'm sleep deprived at this point. I've been up since 9 a.m. Friday morning. Well, really earlier than that because I had to get ready for my hair appointment. So I've been up since like 7 something Friday morning. Keep that in mind, y'all. So, boom. Me and Jessica get to Atlanta. Like I said, we got there before Diamond, Amber, and Madison. So, we get to Atlanta. We go to the house, set everything up. Diamond, Madison, Amber get in town. We do the surprise for Amber. It was all peaches and cream. Boom. So, at this point, it's like 8 o'clock Saturday night. So I've been up since 8 a.m. or so Friday morning. It's 8 o'clock Saturday night. Keep that in mind. So Amber's like, yeah, y'all, I want to hit the liquor store so that we can have liquor at 12 o'clock when my birthday come in. Doo-doo-doo. Now, I'm not happy about this, y'all, and I'm not, like, bragging about it, but I did specifically get a fake ID just for Atlanta. I'm 22 now, y'all, but at the time I was only 20, so I did purposely buy a fake ID just for Atlanta. Of course, Amber didn't because she was turning 21, and then Diamond, she was well over 21. I think Madison was over 21, and then I'm sorry, y'all, something in my eye. Jessica, she had a fake ID too. So we go to the liquor store. I didn't even get carded for the stuff that I bought, but miraculously, they told Amber, mind you, her birthday was at midnight. We was at the liquor store at like 11:50. They told Amber that she couldn't buy liquor until after 12 o'clock. Like, they did not care. They didn't card me. They didn't card Jessica. They didn't card nobody else. Maybe it's because Amber is short, but I don't know. They carded her and they was not going. So we left that liquor store and went to another liquor store where they actually did sell her the liquor before 12 o'clock. Maybe because they was like, okay, she's going to be 21 at 12 o'clock. Like, be for real. So we get back to the Airbnb. Next thing I know, Amber is saying how, mind y'all, let me tell y'all the dates. We got into town Saturday, June 26, 2021. So at this point, it's past midnight. So technically it's Sunday, June 27th, which was Amber's birthday. So Amber gets to telling us how These dudes is about to come over. I don't know where she met them from. Like, at the time, I didn't know where she met them from. She was like, these dudes was about to come over to the B&B and kick it and chill with us. Mind you, we don't know nobody in Atlanta. At least I didn't know nobody in Atlanta. So I'm like, I'm about to go to bed. Because mind you, I've been up since Friday morning. It's Sunday at this point. So I'm like, okay, I'm about to just go to bed. The dudes get there. I think like I see a glimpse of them before I actually decide to go lay down. Like, hello, goodbye type thing. So me and Jessica was sharing the room. Amber and Madison was sharing the room. And then Diamond had her own room. So me and Jessica, no, I went to bed by myself. Jessica was still up with everybody else. Diamond, Madison, Amber. So I closed the door to me and Jessica's room. And I took a shower. What I put on when I got a shower, which will be relevant to the story you'll hear in a minute. I put on like this like tube dress, but I didn't put on any undergarments because I'm just going to sleep. So what do I need to put all that on? I don't like sleeping with all of that. So I just put on a tube dress like as a nightgown. I brought it as a nightgown, not to wear like outside. So I ended up falling asleep on the floor because the bed in the room that me and Jessica had was too high for me. I'm short. I didn't feel like I was exhausted. I didn't feel like running and jumping on it. So I just fell asleep on the floor. Boom. I slept through the night. I didn't wake up. Clearly, like I said, I was sleep deprived. I hadn't been asleep since when I woke up Friday. It's Sunday at this point, 2 a.m. At this point, I think. Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. So, boom. The next day comes. It's like later on Sunday, like around 9, 10-ish, I think, a.m. So I get tapped on the shoulder by one of the dudes from last night. Mind y'all, I didn't know the dudes was spending the night. I didn't know they were still in the house. Nothing. I'm waking up confused. So he taps me on the shoulder. Mind you, I fell asleep on the floor. I'm still on the floor. He taps me on the shoulder. He's like, I was out there on the couch. My back hurt. You mind if I lay in the bed real quick? So at first I was like thrown off because I'm like, why are you still here? Like, but I was like, sure, go ahead, because I'm on the floor. Nobody slept in the bed. I guess Jessica ended up sleeping out there on the couch with everybody else. So the bed was just free and empty. So Amber ends up, because I had a bathroom in my room, and then it was like a main bathroom right outside of my room. So Amber ends up coming in my room to use the bathroom. And I guess she didn't see him laying on the bed. She just saw me on the floor. Or she saw somebody in the bed, but she assumed that it was Jessica. So I tried to get up and go into the bathroom with Amber to talk to her. And I asked him, like, because mind y'all, I said I had this tube dress on, no undergarments. By the time I woke up, it was a blanket over me, but the tube dress had, like, risen up, like, all the way up here. Like, it just looked like I had a bra on. So I asked him, like, can you turn around so I could adjust myself so I can get up and go to the bathroom? So he was like, yeah, no problem. He turns around. Soon as I stand up, I kid y'all not, he gets up, hops up off the bed, and starts feeling on me. Mind you, I haven't even had the opportunity to... No, I didn't stand up. I, like, took the cover off of me to adjust myself. I guess when he heard me take the cover off myself, he, like, jumps off the bed and starts trying to grope me. He starts trying to grope me, y'all. So I'm like, no, can you move? So then he moves. He gets back on the bed. I get up. I go in the bathroom with Amber. So I'm basically telling Amber what just happened. She was like, what? I didn't know he was even in here. I thought that was Jessica laying in the bed. I didn't see that was him. Blase, blase, blase. So me and Amber is just in the bathroom talking. And then once she finishes using the bathroom, we go out back into my room. So when we go back into my room, I see, because the door is open at this point. So I see his friend, because it was, I don't remember how many of them it was, maybe like 3 or 4 of them, but it was only like 2 that was still there when I woke up the next day. So I see his friend coming out of Amber and Madison's room, and then mind you, he's still laying on my bed. So his friend comes out of Amber and Madison's room and goes into that bathroom that I said was right outside my door, and then I tell him, like, I'm about to leave my room. So me, him, and Amber leave my room and go into the living room where everybody else is. Sorry, y'all. So when I turn to go into, like, towards the living room, that is Diamond's room. Her door is closed. But then when I turn all the way into the living room, I see that Madison and Jessica, basically they slept on the couch. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, everybody's cool. Everybody's safe. Nobody got hurt. Mind you, I'm still trying to put out my head that I just basically got groped by a stranger. So, boom. They end up leaving after the dude friend comes out of the bathroom. Basically, we all sit there, me, Amber, Jessica, Diamond, Madison, we all sit there, ended up talking about it. I told them what happened, and it was like, oh my God, wow, stuff like that. Like, yeah, it just made us all a little bit uneasy. So then, y'all, we get ready for the day. We about to go to brunch at 2 Chainz Club that he has in Atlanta. We're about to go to brunch. Mind y'all, I never had the opportunity to go put my $500. Well, it was $400 at the time because I had spent like $100 at the airport. I know. I had spent. Well, it wasn't at the airport. It was like between the airport, the liquor store, and shit like that. I had spent like $100, and I had $400 cash left. So I basically get my wallet and my purse. Mind you, my wallet and stuff was underneath some stuff on the dresser in me and Jessica's room. So I'm just putting everything, switching over my purses, because if you know me, my purse is going to coordinate with my outfit. That's just how I am. So I'm switching over my purses so that my purse can match the outfit that I'm wearing that day. So something just told me to look in my wallet. Like, to this day, I don't know what told me to look in that wallet, but something just told me to look in my wallet. Y'all, I kid you not, when I looked in that wallet, my cash, all my cash was gone. I had 4 $100 bills. It was gone. So at this point, I'm freaking out. Like, am I tripping? Like, hold on, like, what happened? Then it dawned on me, like, hold on. I didn't know dude was in the room until he woke me up. So it's no telling how long he was in my room, going through stuff, looking through our stuff, doing whatever he was doing before he decided to tap me on the shoulder, wake me up, and ask me, could he lay in the bed? So the only solution to this problem was that he stole the money. So at this point, I'm telling Amber, I'm telling Jessica, I'm telling Melissa, I'm telling everybody, like, dude, he stole my money. It's basically what I just told y'all, like, it's no telling how long he was in that room before he took it. Like, I'm just freaking out because that wasn't all my spending money. Like, I still had money in my account, but it was like, that's $400 at the end of the day. You know, like, I was still straight the rest of the trip, but it was like, dang, that's $400, bro. Like, be for real. So basically, she and Amber end up contacting the dude's friend that she initially had invited over, because she initially invited him and then he brought friends. So she contacted him and she told him, like, your friend just stole my friend's money. It was $400. That's wrong. And so he was like, oh, wow. That's why he was able to offer me gas money when we left and this and that, all types of stuff. So the night before, I'm being told now the next day that the dude tried to talk to Jessica and gave Jessica his Instagram, which is crazy, right? Because he was just groping me after. Look, mind you, he had to have took the money before he sat there and tried to grope me. That's a different type of dirty right there. How do you steal money? Because my ID was on my wallet. It was like one of those like only card wallets. My ID was in the wallet. So you knew that it was my money that you took and you still tried to sit here and grope me? You're going to hell. Like, you're going to get your karma. So she ended up telling me, like, yeah, he was trying to talk to me yesterday. He followed me on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. So she gave me his Instagram, and I called him on Instagram a few times. I'll insert the clip because I actually found the screenshot. I called him on Instagram a few times. I texted him, like, you stole my money. He never texted back. He never called back. None of that. I never heard from him the rest of our trip. I think his friend had ended up ghosting Amber or something like that. It was just a whole crazy thing, y'all. And I'll put a picture of him right here because he's supposed to be this Atlanta rapper and da-da-da, but you're still in $400. How did that work? So yeah, y'all, that's really the end of the story of how I got $400 stole from me when I was in Atlanta. I really just had to, mind you, that's the first day that we was there. We had 3 more days there. So I really just had to put it out of my mind and still try to enjoy the trip. But, like, when I got home, I told my family and other friends that wasn't on the trip. Like, even the people that was on the trip, like, they was upset and everything. My mom, she was mad. Like, my mom felt like somebody on the trip should have paid me back because they was the one that invited them. Like, it was just a whole bunch of stuff. I will never forget that. Like, not only did you steal my money, you dead ass sexually assaulted me. That's crazy. But yeah, y'all, that is the end of the story. Before anybody asks in the comments, no, I still never got paid back for that. I'm still at $400 short, but it's cool. I got that more than 10 times over since then. So yeah, y'all, let me know if y'all like these story times because I've got some more for y'all coming to the channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias at Fat Girl Yanni, and I'll put them on the screen as always. I'm so sorry, y'all, about the inconsistency. Like I said, I was sick, but I'm back now, so I have 3 videos coming you guys' way. Don't forget to be peaceful, stay happy, continue thriving into the next page of Yanni's Diary. Bye, babies.